and ride with your favorite YouTubers. Come out and see my family. My treat from me and my family to all the viewers and subscribers and YouTubers: Harley, Indian, Kawasaki, Yamaha, I don't care what it is, Honda, Goldwing. You don't have to be a V-twin motorcycle, and it's all love. Run your motor, not your mouth. All that talking and all that, but no. Started at Traveling Tall, Run to the Hill, and now they've been all over the country together as a group.
Traveling Tall is brought to you by Custom Dynamics, Zippers Performance, Khrome Works, Redline Oil, Volunteer Audio, and Let's Roll.
We about to ride, you about to ride.
That's where they're coming to, Tennessee. They're coming from Texas. They're coming from Michigan, Alabama, Kentucky, Arkansas, Minnesota, Maryland, DC, Virginia. I don't know, they're coming from everywhere. There's so many people that's on their way here. It's a train of motorcycles coming from Texas. A train of motorcycles coming from the DC, Delaware, Baltimore area, Pennsylvania area, New York. And they're coming here to ride Run to the Hills 3. And if you ain't gonna be here, you're gonna miss it. They're coming from Ohio. If you miss one, if you miss two, do not miss 3. 3 is gonna be the biggest and best ever out of all the Run to the Hills. Y'all just make sure that y'all hold on and watch the whole video, because I got a good announcement for this year, because we are riding with a purpose. There's some cool stuff that's going on. So we got YouTubers coming. We have Robert Simmons, Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle, coming. We have Just GQ, he's coming. We have Kelly B. Gliding, all the way from the state of Texas. We have Build, Ride, Repeat from Maryland. We have Barbara CVO. We have Ty from Tennessee. We have Riding and Wrenching. So many YouTubers that's coming here to Knoxville just to ride, and we're gonna have an awesome time. Hopefully you'll be here. But let me tell you what you can expect when you come to Run to the Hills. Let me stop a little bit. I'm getting tired of all this walking. On Friday, we're gonna be kickstands up from Bootlegger Harley-Davidson at 10. Starting at Bootlegger, making our way to the highest point in Tennessee, Clingman's Dome, right through the Great Smoky Mountains. If you've never been to the Great Smoky Mountains before, you're gonna love it. It's absolutely a beautiful scenery and a great place to ride. Don't worry about the speed. We're not gonna be going fast. We're gonna take it real easy. It's just gonna be, even if you're a beginner, guys, first of all, always ride at your own pace. Don't ride any faster than what you're comfortable with. Don't ride anything that you're not comfortable with. And we're just gonna take it easy. Yesterday I rode it was 85 degrees here. At the top of the mountain, it was 55 degrees. Got higher as we came down, but you still want to be able to carry a jacket or something with you to put on when you go to the top of the mountain. It is important to carry that, because you don't want to be cold. And it got really cold up there. I had just like a long sleeve shirt, and I still was cold, but I wasn't cold long. And it is a beautiful, beautiful ride with a beautiful scenery. Before we go to the top of the mountain, since we're leaving Bootlegger at 10, we're gonna be right in the middle of lunchtime. My treat from me and my family to all the viewers and subscribers and YouTubers, we're gonna be having another picnic lunch. You know, nothing fancy, just something to keep you until you get to the next location. We're just gonna get you a little something and to tie you over till later on today, because it's gonna be a very, very busy day. As we come down from the top of the mountain, then from there, I gotta stop and tell you this. We are gonna have the first Traveling Talls Run to the Hills Glide Kings V-Twin Track Day, which will be at Knoxville Dragway. And it's a good little distance from the first place that we'll be going to, but it's an 8-mile track, and you're not really racing each other, you just race, hey, you're racing for time. I went with my friends, we had a blast doing it, so hopefully you guys, if you guys show up, you can run your friends and, you know, See what kind of time you can make on the track. Harley, Indian, Kawasaki, Yamaha, I don't care what it is, Honda Goldwing. You don't have to be a V-twin motorcycle. Bring it, run it. But it costs $20 to run, and I don't get that, that goes to the gate. $20 to run, $10 to spectate. So if you don't want to go to that part of it, then you can break off from the ride and head on back. On Saturday, we are going to ride again. Guys, this is a rider's event. This ain't for just sitting around, we are riding. And if you are a new rider, then we just take it easy. Everybody, you know, we're gonna take it easy. We're not pushing anybody. But I will have to say this, guys, you have to ride at your own risk. Do not ride over your head, do not ride over your skill. If you don't feel comfortable, then make your own route and meet back up with us later on, and we'll have a good time later on. So Saturday, at Bootlegger Harley-Davidson, all those YouTubers that I just mentioned, from 10 to 12, and we're gonna have a meet and greet where you're gonna meet all those YouTubers and more. Not only YouTubers gonna be there, you're gonna see all the folks that you've seen on the channel before. But kickstands up at 12 o'clock, and 12 o'clock, it wouldn't be a run to the hills if we wasn't going to the hills. So we're gonna be riding the Foothills Parkway. This time we're gonna take a little bit different route than we did before, just to spice things up a little bit. If you don't have anybody to ride with you, if you're thinking, well, I don't wanna go to this event by myself, you are missing it. Hopefully everybody that's been here will put in the comments, if you're staying at the host hotel, or you hanging out near the host hotel, or you're going by Bootlegger, you will meet somebody, you will ride with people. There's people that showed up that didn't know each other. Now they call themselves the 10 Men. Shout out to DC Cycler, who was a great host when I was in DC. They call themselves the 10 Men, and that's what they do. They meet and they ride together. It started at Traveling Tall Run to the Hill, and now they've been all over the country together as a group, and none of them knew each other. If you're a solo rider, then you make sure you just show up, and you can meet some friends that way too. Kickstands up again at 12. After the meet and greet, we ride to the foothills. And then for those who have tickets to the banquet, we're gonna have a good time eating. We're gonna have a good time playing games, winning prizes, and just having a good time hanging out. All the tickets are sold. There was 130 tickets available, and every last one of them was sold. So guys, hopefully, you know, next year the venue would be a lot bigger. I didn't expect the tickets to sell so quickly, but they did. So, huh? So, you know, the event, the tickets, they sold out very quickly. And who knows, you know, next year, Run to the Hills 4, I'll probably get a bigger venue. If you thought that was the end, no, that's not the end. My good friend, Robert Simmons, Lieutenant Lean is what I like to call him, who teaches you how to do slow riding maneuvering. He is gonna have a class at Bootlegger Harley-Davidson on Sunday, where he's going to teach you how to be the boss of your motorcycle. So if you are interested in taking your Harley or whatever and being the boss of your motorcycle, if you're not the boss of your motorcycle right now, your motorcycle's the boss of you, then you make sure that you get in contact with Robert Simmons, and he's going to teach you how to whip that motorcycle into submission, and you be the boss of that motorcycle. That's what's going to happen on Sunday. And I don't know if the class is full, but if the class is full, then make sure that you contact him for some other classes. He does traveling classes. Hey man.
Doing all right?
Where are you from?
Right here.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for watching, man. I'm recording the video now, actually.
That's what's
Yeah.
up, man.
You want to say hi?
Hey, traveling time, my man.
All right, thank you, man.
All right.
See you. Have a good day. I'm really excited about the track. And I told you at the end that we're riding for a purpose, so hopefully you stayed around for that. But I'm really excited about the track, guys, and it's all love. Run your motor, not your mouth. All that talking and all that, but no. Just run your motor and not your mouth. We're gonna have a good time. But if you wanna see what that thing does, none of this illegal stuff, we're on the track. It's all legal. Again, they do not accept debit cards, credit cards. You have to bring cash. $20 to participate, $10 to spectate. All right, guys, but before I end it right here in front of Dolly Parton, the East Tennessee legend, I'm gonna make this short video. I want you to watch this short video. I told you we were riding for a purpose. For the Mobile Mills Kitchen, the Knoxville Mobile Mills Kitchen. There will be a link in the description below. I'm so happy that we actually have a charity that we're going to be able to ride, have a good time, and do good. Watch this short video, and then I'll see you in a minute. Hey Sarah, how you doing?
Hey, nice to see you. All right, so let me show you around. So here at Mobile Meals, we are the Meals on Wheels program in Knox County. So that means that we're serving homebound seniors who are stuck in their homes, unable to cook for themselves, and unable to have someone in the home to help them. And we have about 100 volunteers a day that deliver a meal, check on them, make sure they're doing okay, and they let us know if they see anything so we can make sure they stay safe.
Now, how many seniors are you serving a day?
We're serving 1,100 seniors a day in every zip code in Knox County.
Oh, okay. So all of Knox County. That's good.
All of Knox County, yeah.
All right. So you do this how many days a week?
We do this every weekday. So like I said, it's 100 volunteers a day, about 500 volunteers a week that come through here, pick up meals. What we do in here is we have volunteers that come, volunteer groups, and they help us put together these shelf-stable meals. Okay. And these aren't the ones that we give out every day. These are what go out before holidays and before days when we can't see them, like bad weather.
Right.
And so this has everything they need to stay, full and healthy. And it just makes sure that they have something to eat every day, even if we can't visit them.
Okay, guys, check this out. So there's some soup and some crackers and look like 2 juice boxes and some applesauce. So shelf-stable meals, that's when, like she said, when they can't get out. But this is pretty good because they don't have to eat it immediately. It's something that they can save for later on.
Exactly.
How many people do you have packing this stuff?
We use groups of about 10 to 15, kind of seasonally as we have holidays coming up and bad weather days coming up. We utilize volunteers for that. But most of our volunteers are out there on the streets delivering meals.
So how do they volunteer?
So if you want to volunteer with us, it's basically sometime, the delivery time is between 10 and 1. Every weekday, and you can just look at our website. It's nocseniors.org, or you can reach out to us on Facebook. We have a number you can text. We'll take anybody with a weekday morning free.
Well, guys, I've already looked at some of the stuff. It would be difficult to deliver on a motorcycle. I've already asked, believe me. You still can come by in your truck or your car or whatever. They're looking for volunteers. So if you guys are wanting to deliver some meals, this is a good way to help out.
So these are the coolers that our hot meals go into. Every volunteer gets a hot cooler and a really big cold cooler, but got our logo on them. And these coolers hold all kinds of meals for seniors. And so we are currently walking into our big prep area, and this is where we have a line that they assemble the meals, they seal them up really well, they label them, and they all get put in our cooler to get ready to go out the next day. Here is one of our meals. This one is our bee meal couscous. It's actually the vegetarian option for Monday. And so it's got everything that a senior needs to stay healthy in their home. So they'll get this along with a milk, a bread, and most likely a fruit as well. So it's all kinds of components that go into these meals.
So guys, this one, like she said, it has a bee on it. They have 2 different meals, one with meat and a vegetarian option. You will deliver 1,100 of these 5 days a week. So that's why they need help. And guys, again, all you have to do is click on the link, donate whatever you want, right? It's for a good cause.
This is Angela. She works with the Office on Aging, another very important part of CAC.
So I hope you enjoyed your tour so far. Mobile Meals is a really great organization and program. So important what they're doing. There's a lot going on in there, but the gist of everything that really is happening is we're delivering not only a meal, a nutritious meal to someone who's probably experiencing food insecurity, but they're also getting a wellness check. Someone's coming to see them, placing eyes on them, and like you said earlier today, volunteer may be the only person that the older adult sees.
Yeah, and I'll just add that the senior population in Knox County is growing at twice the rate of the total population, meaning that there's going to be more seniors in need over time. And so it's really important that we're able to support everyone out there who needs our meals and who needs those daily check-ins.
The Surgeon General just talked about how social isolation and loneliness is the next big thing that we really need to be focusing on. It's deadly, and people don't think about that. You're alone all day, and you may have family close by, or you may have someone that calls you, but it's not the same as sitting and getting to talk for a few minutes.
That's right. So we are here at CAC Beardsley Farm, and Beardsley Farm is an urban demonstration farm. They grow all kinds of fresh produce for hunger relief organizations across Knox County, including mobile meals.
So some of the vegetables from this farm, which, guys, is not in the country, literally we are in the heart of Knoxville, Tennessee. Some of the vegetables from this farm go into the mobile meals, so the seniors or the people that are receiving the meals get some fresh vegetables and produce.
And we all know that fresh food, it tastes better, it's healthier, and our seniors can always tell the difference. So we are grateful for friends like Beardsley Farm. They help us keep our costs low. In addition to that, we try and serve as many people with the money that we get as possible. And I think it's important to mention that every single dollar that gets donated to us does go directly to meals.
And that's why I chose this charity, because every dollar that you guys donate will go directly to the meals. Guys, again, the link will be in the description below. $1, $5, $10, $100, or more. All donations are accepted. Please hit the link in the description below.
We're so grateful for the support. The motorcycle community is so charitable, and we are just grateful to be a part of this event and to be involved in your organization. But I think it's also good to say that it really, our meal prices are low, and all of that money does go directly to meals. It only takes, I think it's $18 to feed a senior for a whole week through mobile meals. So your money is being stretched a long way.
Wow. So guys, basically for the price of a tank of gas, you could feed a senior for the whole week. What you guys are doing, it's an awesome thing. So thank you for what you do, and thank you to all the volunteers. And guys, if you would want to volunteer yourself, how do they do that again?
Yeah, so just visit our website, nocseniors.org, and you can learn how to get involved with mobile meals.
All right. Yeah. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been a long-awaited time to make this announcement. There were so many moving pieces and things changing that I didn't want to make the announcement without telling you all the stuff, So just in a recap, don't forget, kickstands up, bootlegger Harley-Davidson, 10 a.m. We're gonna go for a picnic lunch. Then we're going to the top of Clingman's Dome. After we go to Clingman's Dome, then we're going to the drag track, Knoxville drag track. That's Knoxville, Tennessee, by the way. There's another Knoxville. Knoxville, Tennessee drag track, which is an 1/8 mile. $20 to participate, $10 to spectate. They only take cash, remember that. And then on Saturday, the meet and greet is at Bootlegger Harley-Davidson from 10 to 12. 10 o'clock to 12, come out and see all your favorite YouTubers and ride with your favorite YouTubers. Come out and see my family. We're gonna have some Traveling Tall merch there. Some of the YouTubers are bringing merch. After that ride, the banquet will start at 7 p.m. at the Hilton Garden Inn at Paper Mill. Hilton Garden Inn, but only for those who has tickets. If you don't have tickets, then unfortunately, you can't come to the banquet. The weather is supposed to be beautiful, but if it says that the weather is gonna turn, don't listen, it's East Tennessee. It can rain on one side of town and not on the other side of town. We had over 200 bikes last year and it's supposed to rain. We didn't see one drop of rain. And the drag track, if I was you, I would bring some kind of shade or protection or whatever, maybe an umbrella or something for shade, and for the top of the mountain, something to put on that you could take off when you get to the bottom. It'll be hot at the bottom, cold at the top. All right, guys? I want to see you in Knoxville. Look at it. Let me show you. This is what Knoxville looks like right now. So I'm hoping to see this street filled up with motorcycles. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep gliding, and as always, have a blessed day.